Hello, 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 my friend. Welcome to Magic Monday. I'm just going to lower our music just a bit here. I hope you are having a great start to your week, whatever it is that you are up to, whatever it is that you are doing. We have entered Aries season, my friend. And I don't know if you have felt it yet, but I have definitely felt it. Aries is such a fire energy. It is such an energy of, um, my light is clearly not working and keeps shutting off on me. So, guess it's time to get a new light. So, hopefully, this lighting isn't too bad. My apologies. Maybe if I can block out the sun a little. Maybe that'll help a little. Well, welcome, my friend. As I said, this is Magic Monday. This is our opportunity to root in. It's our opportunity to ground, to center, to release the past week, the past weekend, the past hours, moments. You might be coming to this because you're feeling a certain way and you needed to release. You needed to connect with yourself and disconnect from anything that is not of your greatest and highest good. And so know that these are always here for you. These are always available for you, whether you watch them live, whether you catch the replay for the start of the week, or whether you watch it months from now, my friend. These are here for you. I'm shuffling our cards right now for our message. And these cards are cards that I got online, and I haven't used them much. And so I'm excited to use them today. And I was guided to use them from the Guardians of the Akashic Records. So if you did not know, when we do these Magic Mondays, have the records open for our community here, and I am asking for a divine message that wants to come through, wants to be heard, wants us. My intention is always, what do we need to know? What do we need to remember? What do we need to keep in mind as we move through this week? And so I'm going to go ahead and pull our message. Okay. I'll show you that in just a second. But here's the thing that I want you to know as we're moving into this season, this Aries season. This is a fiery season. This is what's called a hot season. And I did a whole podcast episode about Aries season and how to work with this energy, whether you are Aries or not, because we all have Aries. We all have Mars, who is Aries ruler. And so I was trying to see the name of these cards. They don't have a oh, maybe this is it right here. I believe I got these online through probably an ad, if I'm not mistaken. And I was trying to give credit where credit is due. Ask Angels, Intuitive Oracle Cards by Melanie Beckler. I knew it was in here somewhere. Thank you for delivering that. And so these are from that. They're just black and white, which I absolutely love. So here's one. This isn't our card, but here's one that was in that deck. I have thought about coloring these, and that is an option, right? Coloring them. But I actually really do like them black and white. So we'll see. Maybe someday I'll color them. For right now, though, they'll stay as is. So let's go ahead and get into our message for today. So if you do, I'll link the podcast episode down below. You can find it here on the channel under podcast. You can also find it if you go to thepeaceteacher.com/podcast. You'll find all the episodes there. It's called the Cosmic Mystic Podcast. So same as the channel here. And there's a lot of energy here that we might be moving into, and I shouldn't say we might because we are, that can be very challenging, that can be very aggressive. Mars is the warrior. I actually did my membership Sacred CEO. If you did not know, I have a membership called Sacred CEO. And it is an opportunity for us every month under the full moon to do a full moon healing and release. And so we worked with our unhealed warrior, and what that was, where we may still be wounded in that, and stepped into our healed warrior, because I don't believe that we don't need a warrior energy. We absolutely need a warrior energy, but there's also the wounded, right? Just like there's wounded masculine and wounded feminine, there's the wounded warrior. And so the goal with that healing was to identify the parts of our warrior energy that maybe need, sorry about the blurriness, it's because of the lighting. There we go. Hopefully that'll be better. Let's try that. There we go. It's that warrior, unhealed warrior energy. And so it's really interesting that we've got, this is our card today. Let me see if I can focus this in here for you. It says protection at the bottom. And it says shield your energy, call on support from spirit, strength. Shield your energy, call on support from spirit, strength. It's very much a warrior here, which I think is really, really interesting. And she's at the top. She's at the top of some mountain, some cliff, some point. And she's looking across. She's looking down. And you can look at this and you can say, she's protecting. She's protecting those beneath her, those who are below her, right? Whether she's up on this rock and there's a village below and she's looking down, very similar to the hermit idea, right? We can also look at her and say, she's tired. She's been battling and she's tired. She's still on guard though. Her wings are still spread, ready to fight if she needs to. She's taking this moment right here to pause. And no matter what we are going through, no matter what you might be experiencing, your energy is the most important thing that you can protect. And what's really wanting to come through with this is taking that time to pause, to make sure you are protecting yourself, that you are shielding yourself, but more importantly, call on support from spirit. Call on God, call on the great I am, call on divine source, creation, universe. Help them ignite, ask them to help you ignite your strength, for you to release, for you to remove whatever is blocking your strength, whatever is getting in the way of you connecting with your strength. And so, it's also interesting that when I look at Aries, a lot of people talk about Aries being connected to the root chakra, which I can see. I tend to use Taurus zodiac more so. I feel like it's more so connected to the root chakra. I tend to use the solar plexus. And the solar plexus being that center of our power, of our strength. Now, the last thing I want to say about this card is that Merkaba. Our astral body connecting with spirit, with source, our higher self being able to also be our source of strength. our support. And so allowing yourself to be protected within the Merkaba. So whether that is you physically step into some type of Merkaba, you visually step into some type of Merkaba, where you allow your astral body to travel within a Merkaba. I really, really do love this card. There's a lot in here. All right, my friend, what message did you need to hear in that? What message did you need to hear in this idea of protection? I think it's a really beautiful message and a reminder for us. All right, my friend, we're going to go ahead and prepare for our breath work today. So we're going to do our daily somatic breath work practice, which is 2 rounds of a breathing. The first round will be a little bit more intense, in through the mouth, out through the mouth, very easy, simple, finding your own rhythm, breathing deep into the belly, 360 degrees. So front, sides, and back. And then in our second round, we're going to breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Very simple, very easy. You do it every day, but we're going to slow it down. We're going to feel it more. We're going to be elongating those exhales. I'm going to integrate the information. For the first half is about releasing, second half is about integrating. Now, I will say we will do a grounding before, a centering before we begin. So, we'll step into that in just a moment. And I'm going to invite you to set an intention for this breathwork for yourself. Now, my intention is going to be around releasing anything that is blocking our strength and allowing us to call upon our guides, guardians to support us. But anything that is blocking us from really embodying our strength. Sometimes people are afraid of their own power, right? Afraid of if they fully stepped into their own power, what would happen. And so if that is the case for you, we'll invite that to be released as well. Now, feel free within that context to go ahead and set your intention for yourself, or you can keep that same intention that I'm holding for this particular breath work. And so I'm going to invite you to get into a comfortable position. If you have something to clear your energy with, whether that's selenite, I'm going to use essential oils. I've got lemongrass on the top of my crown. And I'm going to use tea tree on the inside of my wrists. If you don't have anything with you at the moment, that's okay too, my friend. Just close your eyes and just begin to visualize yourself being cleared and cleansed as we begin our breath work. So take a nice deep breath in. And let it go. And let's do that again. And let it go. And let's one more time. Deep inhale. And letting it go. I want you to sense, feel, or imagine your roots growing deep down, your grounding cord dropping in to Mother Earth. Deep down into the roots. All the way down to the core, to the center, to the heartbeat. I want you to see if you can connect in here. almost as if you are plugging in your cord into the center, into that heartbeat, connecting, grounding you in, centering you here and now, calling all aspects of you to the here, to this moment right here, across all timelines, space, portals, and dimensions, bringing your awareness to this point, to this moment. And we're going to bring in some hematite, crystalline energy. Hematite wants to come in and work with us this week. So we're going to call in that hematite. You may sense it, you may feel it. You may call in your own hematite if you have a crystal. Or if you're feeling called to bring in something different or in addition, feel free to bring those in as well. It's calling that energy in, feeling it from the bottoms of your feet, flowing all the way up through your center column, your chakra system, through your meridians, and throughout your aura. Adding that layer of protection. Helping you feel guided and supported and protected as we step into this release in a moment. Just taking in a nice deep breath. When you get to the top of your head, to your crown, we're going to open up our crown and we're going to connect in with God our Father, the great I am, the divine source, creation, universe. As above, so below, as within, so without. We call upon God our Father, the great I am, the divine source, creation, universe. And we ask for your guidance, your love, your support, your protection as we go about our day today. We call upon our guides, our guardians, our angels, our spirit team, and the divine council. We ask for your guidance, your support, and your protection as we move through this season, as we move through this cycle. Guide us, protect us, support us, giving us the signs, the synchronicities to help us stay protected on our path. We call upon the 4 guardians at the watchtowers, the 4 archangels, Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, and Oriel. We call upon the 4 elements, earth, air, water, fire, and the 4 directions, east, south, west, north. We ask for your guidance. Be within our thoughts, our words, our actions, and our motivation. Keep us grounded and guided as we rise rooted. And we've got a spirit animal, a hawk, that is wanting to come through and work with us today. Maybe a spirit animal you work with normally, or one that is wanting to work with you. So if you feel called to work with that hawk, if not, just know it is there, watching over. And we ask for this or greater, and so it is. And take a nice deep breath in, my friend, and letting it go. Once again, and letting it go. And as we get ready for our breath release, take a nice deep breath in and letting it go. All right, let's begin our breathing in through the mouth, out through the mouth, deep into the belly, 360 degrees, my friend. Find your rhythm. What is ready, or what is calling to be released right now? Where do you feel it within your body? Use the breath. Let it go. Is there a story? Is there a connection? Is there something that came up over this weekend? Clear it out. Let it go. You don't have to hold on to it. It's not yours. Got another minute, my friend. Keep going. We're almost there. Keep going. How does your body want to release this? Check in. What is blocking you from your strength? From you fully being within your power? Maybe it's asking for support. Maybe it's a connection or a cord you have with someone. Maybe it's doubt. Maybe it's fear. Keep going. 30 more seconds. All right, my friend, nice deep breath in. Letting it go. Again. One more time, let it go. And on this next one, biggest breath you've taken so far today, holding it at the top. And connecting in with your spirit team, with the divine council. What do they want you to know right now about strength? And when you are ready to release that breath, let it go. And feel that message land within you, within your solar plexus. Connect in with your strength, shifting your breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Feeling your strength, activating, amplifying, from within your solar plexus. Feel it spreading as if a flame is being lit within you. Your fire. With every breath, feel it amplifying, getting stronger each time. As you feel into this day ahead, to this next several days ahead, feel into how it feels, what it looks like, what you know to be true as you come from this space with your strength ignited in its full capacity, What is possible here now? And take a nice deep breath in. Let's do that again. Feeling that full strength ignited. Letting it all out. And on this next inhale, breathing it all in and releasing and feeling into what it feels like here now, in your strength, in your power, fully and completely. When you're ready to take that next breath in, breathe in gratitude. Gratitude for this time that you've taken for yourself. Gratitude for the strength, for your fire, your passion. It is here now. We're going to send that out across all time, space, portals, timelines, and dimensions. Activating our strength even more. Expressing gratitude for yourself, for this version of you right here, right now, and all that they've been able to accomplish. Gratitude for the people in your life, and what they've shown you, what they've allowed for you to see within yourself. Gratitude for this new season. My friend, you can stay in this as long as you choose. This is your natural state right here, right now. Locking that in, feeling it fully and completely. This is how you enter every opportunity, every moment from this place right here. And as we bring our Magic Monday to an end, I invite you to shield your energy, to call upon support from Spirit, and to be within your strength. As a reminder, we are here every single Monday with a new opportunity to reset, the new opportunity to root into yourself, to release what no longer serves you, and to step into what it is that you truly desire. My friend, I wish you a fantastic rest of your day, a beautiful week ahead, and until next time, remember to keep shining your unique light.